What is good, Scorpio gang? It is your girl LP, the spiritual G. And I know it's been a minute, but I am back to do more readings. And I am so happy to be back. It's been a minute. And yeah, Spirit has been screaming at me, get back to these readings for the collective. So here I am. So first off, Scorpios, happy birthday to all of y'all. I hope you are enjoying your season. I hope you're celebrating to the fullest. And I'm actually recording on 11/11, the morning of. So this should be dropping before the end of the day. And yeah, I just hope that you guys are like well into a season of celebration and transformation per usual. All right, so let's get started. All right. The messages are general, please keep in mind, and not going to resonate with everyone. All right. So if they do, fantastic. Don't make sure to drop a comment, thumbs up. If they do not, then let it fly. All right. Let the message go and, leave it for somebody that it will resonate with. All right. So let's get started. Let's see what energy is surrounding my Scorpio gang at this time. Energy surrounding Scorpios, please and thank you, Spirit. Keep in mind, these are messages from Spirit. I do not concentrate on any particular message, including love. So if Spirit wants to convey a love message, then so be it. But I do not ask for any particular messages. I let Spirit guide me and tell me what's up. Energy surrounding Scorpios. Ooh, the fledgling. This is numero uno in the Wisdom of Night deck. So you guys are kind of feeling brand new, which is not uncommon for Scorpio season. I feel like you guys go through the biggest transformation in your season. I feel like all the signs do to a degree, but you guys, of course, being Scorpios in Scorpio season, your transformation is usually hits the hardest. All right. And from the invisible energy that is on the underneath, I feel like these changes are kind of subtle to people looking in from outside, but they're major to you, if that makes sense. All right. So let's get some tarot messages for Scorpio, please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh, 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, starting off with a bang. Temperance in reverse. What's going on here? Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords. Good amount of sword energy. And one more. And them bones, which is judgment. All right. And on the underside, we have the 7 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles making a slight appearance. So there's a lot going on right now. And again, to people looking outside, you may be putting on, a face of, things are normal, things are fine, but you're kind of going through it a little bit. You're going through some changes. You're going through some things that, are kind of like reshaping your inner world. With the fledgling here, that the overall Scorpio gang, I am so sorry. My camera cut off. Usually when that happens, it's from, not just, technical errors, but it's also can be an indicator that your progress is maybe delayed, or somebody is trying to interfere with your progress. So when we last left off, I was talking about the fledgling here. This energy is all about starting on a new foot. You're kind of like a baby in the process that you're in right now, or like the new journey that you're in right now, because this is number 1 in the Wisdom of Night deck. All right, fledgling. So you're kind of starting off from this new point where you're healing from a lot of things. So I got a couple of clarifiers. For the Three of Swords, it clarified with the Six of Cups in reverse. All right, so Six of Cups upright usually means like past connections, a childhood friend, just any kind of like old or past feeling soul connection that you've had, or any kind of like connection that stems from your past. When it's in reverse, it could be a traumatic past event. So you're healing from a lot of past traumas and maybe past relationships that, you've had to let go of. And with Father Sim's Temperance in reverse, Temperance upright usually means balance, usually means, your equilibrium is in check. When it's in reverse, that means the complete opposite. You really feel like you're out of balance. You feel like your equilibrium is off. You feel like, you're not on the right foot right now. All right. But with the progress that we see here, because you go from, two reversals to upright in the Queen of Swords, that means that, you're getting that balance back. Your mental stability is coming back. All right. And with your mental stability comes your financial and your home stability in the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So what I clarified on the Temperance, Father Sims, was the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So with the Page of Pentacles here, we have like, it's kind of like the steps before the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you're getting your balance back. You're getting back to really like taking care of yourself and figuring out the direction that you need to go in to, continue this upward trajectory to get back to, I wouldn't say back to, because it's like you're on a whole new path here. So not back to, but to get reacclimated, to get adjusted to this new path that you're on, to get adjusted to this new you. Because again, with the invisible energy at the bottom of the Wisdom of Night deck, it's like these changes that you're making, yeah, some may be noticeable to, outside people looking in, but a lot of it is internal. Okay. And with the Seven of Cups energy at the bottom of the tarot deck, of the Hoodoo Tarot deck, it's like you have so many new options available to you because you've decided to take on this new path. All right. So there's new options, there's new twists and turns in your life that you may not be prepared for. All right. But again, we have a progress. So we went from the Six of Cups reverse to the Seven of Cups upright. So you're making progress nonetheless. It may be a little shaky. It may be, because it's unknown, because it's unfamiliar to you, you may still be sorting things out. So with the Queen of Swords, again, mentally, you are still figuring a lot of things out, but you are in queen mode. All right. So don't short yourself when it comes to this, because that doesn't mean that just because your stability is off, that doesn't mean that you're not headed in the right direction. It may feel off right now. You may still be in this process, but we have two queen energies back to back. So you are in queen energy. Okay. So again, don't sell yourself short just because, you're still healing from things, and you're still feeling a little off balance or a lot off balance, depending on, who this message touches. You're still in your queen energy. All right. Just be careful how you're communicating with, because I'm not sure if the message cut off before I said that. Your communication, because you're still figuring things out, it may come across short. You may be communicating things to people in a very blunt manner, in a very direct and blunt manner. And it's not to say that it's not justified or you're wrong for doing that, but people are not going to be used to these changes yet, because again, they're not showing so much on the outside. They're more inner. They're more internal changes. All right. So all the healing work that you're doing, everything that you're doing, all the decisions with the Judgment card here, all the decisions that you're making in this new phase of your life, it's for your highest and greatest good, right? But just make sure that, you know, you're being present in how you're communicating these changes, because not everybody's they can't see what's going on. So the way you're communicating it is going to be important. Okay, so just be mindful of that. All right, I'm also going to ask for a clarifier on the Knight of Swords, please. Oh, okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, so 2 knights. So yeah, your progress, you go from the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, like your money game is getting stronger and stronger. All right. So if there's been any hits to your finances, they're going to bounce back. Okay. But it's basically, you're in it for the long term. All right. So don't expect very quick changes to your finance, because Pentacle energy is a steady energy. It's very secure, but it's also not quick to move. Okay. We do have the Knight of Swords underneath the Knight of Pentacles. So you may have like opportunities that do come in quickly, but again, they're for the long term. All right. So you're going to have your long game on with this. All right. So if you're looking for quick opportunities, you may have some at your disposal, but your best bets are going to be the opportunities and projects that you take on for the long haul. All right, and see the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, you're going to have to put some work in. Like, you've been putting work in, but you're going to have to put more work in. And you're probably tired. With this Queen of Pentacles energy, you see she's getting harassed on. You're probably exhausted, and rightfully so, because all this energy, the healing that you've been doing, the work that you've been doing to, you know, like get yourself back into balance, it is exhausting. So when you need to, take that rest, okay? And do not feel guilty about taking that rest, all right? And, you know, communicate it. Let people know, like, hey, I'm tired. I need a rest. You know, I'm going to take it. And I think that people may be taken aback by you communicating this. You may not have been doing so before, but they'll get adjusted, you know? So let me get a clarifier for Judgment, please. Strength, yes. These decisions that you're making for yourself, they are for your highest good again, and they are strong decisions that are going to lead you to someplace beautiful. All right, but you're going to have to maintain your strength. You're going to have to take care of yourself more. You're going to have to be able to, you know, make snap decisions and judgments that you may not be used to making. All right. Now, it's not going to be, again, an easy road. You know, the work that you're putting into this, it's going to take some time, but it's going to be so worth it. You have the 6 of Pentacles also appearing. So you're really reaching a place from the 3 to the 6 of Pentacles. You're going to be making progress. Again, not super fast progress, but steady progress. All right. I won't say slow and steady, but I will just say steady progress. All right. So that's great. That looks really good for you, especially coming from the place that you've been, the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Like, oh man, that is not a place that feels good at all. All right. So just be good to yourself and recognize all of the work that you've been putting into yourself, and really give yourself credit, because a new version of yourself is never easy to get to. You know, it takes a lot of consistency and dedication. And again, not all these changes are apparent on the outside, but the inner work that you're putting in is well worth it. All right, let's get an angel message for my Scorpio gang, please. Oh, surrender. Yes. You have to surrender to the process. Like, again, it's not an easy process that you're going through, but well worth it. On the bottom here, we have earth and ground. So some of you may need to take some more time out in nature. You may need, some grounding practices that are going to help you with this process, and it's to say that, getting back to nature is one thing, but really like grounding yourself in healthy habits, practices, a routine that's going to solidify, the direction that you're going in. Those are not easy also. Developing new habits is not easy, but it shows that you're doing a good job. The strength is here, on top of judgment. So you've already made the decision to do this. So just surrender to that process and stay on that path. All right, and let's get spirit animal message for my Scorpio crew, please and thank you. Look at that. I love this. Infinite possibilities, the unicorn. Like, I feel like you guys, and it landed towards the fledgling. So this new version of you is like your unicorn status. This is like your higher version of yourself, all right? Unicorn says infinite possibilities. You are a sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light, abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. That's a beautiful message and a beautiful way to end this off. It's pretty straightforward. A lot of signs had like different cards coming out, but you guys feel like pretty straightforward. You've been somewhere that didn't feel great, but you're heading somewhere that's going to feel amazing. And the possibilities are endless. All right. But you just have to surrender to the process. On the bottom here, we have action and always prepared. I'm not sure what this animal, pronghorn. I've never heard of that animal before, but that's what it is. Action says, and now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. Yeah, you guys are headed to a very successful place in your life, okay? Again, it's not easy. You've had to make some changes and surrender to a different way of life, but again, worth it in the end. And I love this energy for you guys. So Scorpio, that is what I have for you. And, I really want to hear from you guys. Drop your comments below. Let me know how you're feeling about this. Does it resonate with you? What stage of this process you're in, whether it be Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, if you're, in your strength era, like, let me know. I want to hear from you guys. And if it resonates, please give me a thumbs up. And if you know any other Scorpios that could use this message, feel free to share. All right, but I will be back soon for more readings. And in the meantime, sending so much love and light to you guys. All right.